Hey there, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the channel. I'm Argent Leo, and today we continue with our live stream of Fortnite. So I was going to play some Rocket League today, but I decided that I should actually concentrate a little bit more on Fortnite. Now that I'm able to actually like move faster using the keyboard, and well, let's do one thing at a time. So today, let's get into a quick warm-up, and then we'll play some, I think we'll play some reload. Reload is like constant action and we can get a lot done. So I was looking for a new character and I found this one. And this character is like, you know, small and not too bulky. I actually wanted like boy character because I got a lot of like female characters. And I did find one because I only had like 900 V-Bucks. And this one was 800 V-Bucks. And the jacket was a bit too bulky, so I wanted a skinnier character, less of a target. So guys, this is my map that I've made just for me to actually mess around with. Sorry, my game is too loud. Whoa, that is loud. I want to blow out my eardrums. I think. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I don't know why I did so loud. But anyway, let's quickly do our warm-up. So the thing I need to like wrap my head around is actually using my keybinds sometimes for my weapons, which I'm not doing. So my 2 key, I actually want to use that button for heals, because the other buttons I can reach with my other finger. And if I need to build quickly, then I build, because you build before you shoot. So I build with the one finger, and then I've got the other finger to choose the different, wait, I can't actually see. I got the other finger to choose like the different weapons, or, you know, plenty of guns there that I can choose from. So that is like cool. I just got to get into the habit of actually using that finger, because now that I've actually learned the slide thing, how to do it properly, because I was struggling with it, and I do play with a lot of people, and no one actually like told me that, you know, dude, you're doing it wrong, because I was trying to slide and I kept on doing this. And the correct way to actually do it is to get into, okay, let's just build up some stamina. Is to get into a run, jump up, and then release your finger off the top. You can then also incorporate that into like a build, a defensive like thing. But yeah, I need to practice that a little bit more. But yeah, you can like build all the way down a hill. It's super helpful, super useful. But yeah, in some circumstances, it's not possible to actually use the keybinds. I gotta use, that's why I got that's why I've got a shotgun on my mouse. But yeah, that needs like a lot of practice. Right, getting there. I could never do this on controller. Not that I couldn't do it, it's that the controller, I don't know if it's the shape of the buttons or whatever, or maybe the lag. Because I'm in SA and we don't have a server. in like a server, inland server. So we basically link up with Europe or with Middle East. So it could actually add to the delay. I think it did add to the delay, but keyboard and mouse much quicker, much more smoother. So I actually got into the habit of using both the keyboard and the mouse because I reset with scroll wheel. But yeah, it's not, it just depends. It's situational. It depends on where my fingers are at that particular moment in time on the keyboard. And then you decide like which button to use. So that's what I'm trying to get my fingers to do, because the 4 and the 5, then I got no choice but to use. But if I'm in the box, I think a good idea is to actually maybe use the keybinds. The keybinds are always faster for some reason. But there's also another issue, because sometimes your keybinds don't stop working. If you press too many keybinds, then they do at the same time. They stop working. Like I've moved my keybinds around, so my keyboard doesn't really do that anymore. Because I've avoided those keys that do that, and that's usually E and F if you press them in a certain way. But I've adjusted my movement, and that doesn't really happen anymore, unless I'm in a panic and end up pressing the wrong buttons that I don't normally press. It's through with the warm-up. This is the free building session, so that I familiarize myself with the keys and don't get lost in game. Because I don't have to look at my keys anymore when it comes to building. Maybe to grab a weapon now and then. Good. The game doesn't listen to where I've instructed my utilities to be. It sees this as a utility, and that's not a utility. But so I have to move it like the it isn't normally where I put it now. So interesting, I came across the Billy Biceps video. I haven't seen Billy Biceps for a very long time. I don't think he's making videos anymore. But yeah, interesting what he was talking about. And I never really paid attention because well, on controller there was other challenges. So now that I don't have those challenges anymore, I think I should concentrate on Fortnite just for a little bit, so we can have a good stream. But yeah, I can build a box really quickly and didn't really catch myself falling. Sorry, that seems important. 1 minute. Sorry about that. But I think we're all warmed up. We can hop into the game now. So I couldn't find out like more about this character. But this sound reminds me of that YouTube presenter. But yeah, I don't know. This has to be like from a game or from a movie. But anyway, I don't know. But yeah, cool skin. So as per usual, we'll do 2 streams. Like I know you can do like both the vertical and horizontal, but I can't put my face in the horizontal feed, and if I make a plan to do it, then the video just doesn't look right. So, or if I leave it out, then I get less reach when I'm doing my proper vertical stream. So I'd rather just do 2 and split the time between the 2. So usually this one is shorter, and usually my bitrate starts going bad around 3 hours into the video, so then it's time to change it anyway. So I'm sorry, is what it is. It is what it is, guys. Please like, subscribe and share, and maybe I can afford better internet. If you want to know who my service provider is, they usually advertise on my videos. But anyway, yeah, maybe they sponsor me one day, who knows. So I've been watching a few videos, and evidently I'm playing all wrong. I should always vote first. Get into the habit of this guy. In the habit of landing a lot sooner. I like to keep my heels over here because the 2 button is kind of little bit, I wouldn't say like uncomfortable, but a little bit, I'll use that word, it's a little bit uncomfortable for me to use. I wouldn't say uncomfortable, it's a bit distracting because what you do? Dude! Why did... Come on! Like, for real, why wasn't he dead? Like, how many times did I have to shoot him? That shotgun is, like, strong. Like, where is his head? I shot him right in the forehead a couple of times. Maybe it didn't count. Maybe where the peel is on the top, it's not a head. Wow, they cheated. Should have less bullets. Look like what? Your bad idea. That guy's behind me. I wasn't even in. That was someone else that shot me. But okay, 4 elims, not too bad. This didn't go into the wrong place. There's someone else. This like really makes things like so much better now that I've learned to remove my fingers. Lift my finger up when I slide. Gives you a lot more movement. Probably a stray bullet. Actually messed up there because I should have loaded my gun before I went down. So yeah, time to reload his weapons. Okay, let's try that again. Game taking so long. I just love this pickaxe. Kitty baby pickaxe. Oh, if you change its color and you pair it with some skins, it can really look creepy. It just looks wrong. but funny. Funny and not right. Oh yeah, someone behind me. I learned to hide really fast. Like of all the skills that I've acquired, I've really learned to hide really fast with mouse and keyboard.
Atsire said hello.
Yo man, how you doing?
Atsire said how are you doing?
Cool man. Oh yeah. Oh okay, cool. I was thinking now, wow. Very silly if I fell into a mine shop. Actually I was thinking that I actually fell into a mine shop. Get in there. So I'm like new on keyboard and mouse, and I'm like struggling, like wrap my brain around, use the keys for certain things and use the mouse keys for certain things. I guess my brain is actually sorting itself out slowly but surely. But I think another week. Was already when I'm building, then I use like mostly the keyboard for that, and when I'm fighting I mix the keyboard and the mouse. Good. My guy, you gone? A short visit. Oh wow, no, that's too much going on there. Gonna jump. For real?
Atsire said I see you are really having fun.
Well, Fortnite is fun. Do you play Fortnite as well? Well, it's a new challenge because I've recently decided to like ditch the controller altogether. So I'm learning now about right hand peaks and left hand peaks and
At Sire. Said not really, my friend do.
and that was, I didn't think of that. That's actually smarter to go through the roof. Well, it's challenging, but way much better on keyboard. But yeah, keyboards is harder to learn, but much quicker, much more responsive.
At Sire. Said do you also stream on Twitch?
No, not really. YouTube, at least with YouTube I get more reach. On Twitch, I wouldn't get the reach that I'm getting on YouTube.
At DAB's zone. Said who's you?
This guy is underneath my boat and he's walking. GG's guy. I do have a presence on Twitch. I've got a Twitch channel, but I don't have like a fast enough internet to stream on both. I did in the past, but the bit rates are like too low and image quality is not good. This way at least we got a good stream, and then later I'll do the vertical one. Then I'll reach more people. We'll see how it goes. Not in Ari. Just playing games and talking to people for now. I'm making clips. Come on. Wow, I only learned how to do this yesterday. Do you think you gotta learn how to slide? You really have to learn how to slide.
At
That's
Sire.
like a old school.
Said oh you only stream on YouTube.
Yep. Do you prefer streams on Twitch?
At Sire. Said I love all.
Oh. Yeah, it's difficult to grow on Twitch. But I suppose you also need to know like what games to play. Like last week I finished Wu Chang, and I guess I'll only know like next month if I should actually like do all the weapons challenges in Wu Chang. Nice game, really challenging. I don't know if you know it, but I beat the last boss in like 6 minutes. Evidently, it's tough. It ain't tough. It wasn't tough to me. But yeah, I'd like to do like all the bosses with all the different weapons and see if it's possible.
At Sirape. Said, oh, I see you really got a lot of audience on YT.
Oh, when I do this, when I do the vertical one, yeah. The horizontal one, I just started with it. Like this is my second Fortnite one for this week. I was doing the Wu Chang because my equipment could handle it. And so now I figured out how to get my equipment to handle this sort of stream. So I guess you gotta be like a bit of a technician, a bit of a dreamer. I have a lot of hope. Oh. And hope it all works out. But yeah, I haven't had any crashes, like, so like since I've done this, which is like remarkable. But I do believe it's because Windows 10 stopped its updates. Now it's just being like stabilized. That's why it's working. Because when Windows was updating like regularly, wow. My machine was always doing something else that what it wasn't supposed to be doing. This guy shoots me from over. Oh wow. That was a big chunk of health. I don't think it was him.
At Sirape. Said, yeah.
Are you like being shot at when... Fuck. And you can't see the person shooting you. Well, you know what? More green bay.
At Sirape. Said, how long have you really been grinding on YT?
Well, I used to mind my mom like for a long time because she was ill, and then I used to make videos. So I guess I've been YouTubing like for a long time because like while I was looking after it, and I used to like play games and make videos. So long time, I suppose. But streaming, I've only been streaming like I think for about 5 or 6 months, maybe less. But you grow a lot when you're streaming, especially when you're communicating with people. Although views can be temperamental, everybody wants something. Everyone's on a mission. But yeah, I suppose that's the competitive world we're living in. Wow, you see that a lot in Steal the Brain Rot.
At Sire. Said I like your consistency. Most
Thanks.
new streamers struggle with reach in the beginning. Are you currently pushing any growth strategy or just organic?
Just organic. I used to post on Facebook, and then they took away my my followers. Like I had 300 and something. They took them away, and no one responded to me why they did that. So I stopped posting on Facebook. It didn't make sense to me. Because I was posting like my own content. I mean, I'm playing games, and then I'll post links of my content. And then I did it for a while. Like that was while I was making videos, and then all of a sudden one day they like removed all my followers. And that was the time when I wanted to stream. So I streamed like once or twice, and then my followers. So yeah, I'd like to stream on Facebook though. That's like Facebook is a good place to stream on. If you can. Suppose if you got the money to stream, because maybe that's what they wanted. Wanted to push me to do ads or something like that. They didn't have to. I had enough subscribers or followers. But yeah, whatever. Maybe if I get enough subscribers on
At
YouTube,
Sire.
I'll just ask them to.
Said that really cool, I can actually help and support you out, friend. At Sire. Said are you on Discord, friend?
No, not yet. Well, I've got I do have a presence on Discord, but not something that I've used. Everything is Argent Leo. Did they find one another? I honestly think those guys are teaming. Because I didn't see anybody get eliminated. I'm also sick of you.
At Sire. Said oh you are not on Discord.
I am like linked to Discord on one of my Facebook on my Facebook profile. Should be Argent Leo. But yeah, I'm not in a hurry with that. I'm like just concentrating on my YouTube channel, and I'll see what happens about that whenever. That may be like as a result of this one, not the other way around. But yeah, I'm not gonna force any issue. Someone in my house. He left. Came back. It's outside. Blew himself up.
At Sire. Said, can you get me your Discord link so we can talk better?
About? Oh dear, I'm dying. Dying. Yeah. I'm seriously. Okay, well, that game went better. About Siri? Let's play again. Like I was saying, I'm not in a hurry, so I'm just doing like, I'm actually like learning keyboard and mouse right now and talking to people while I'm doing that. And I obviously need to get better at this if I'm gonna stream Fortnite. So I'm doing this for the next 2 weeks. I was actually supposed to play Rocket League today, but Rocket League is easier, so I don't want to actually confuse my brain. So I'll do the Fortnite for another week, and then assess my progress after a week, and then maybe play some Rocket League. I've got enough content to actually go out until the middle of next month, so on Rocket League, so I'm not really in a hurry. Fortnite is like an ongoing thing. Fortnite you can never like, Fortnite is like a year now sort of thing. So I've got like old videos. The lifespan of your old Fortnite videos is like really short, like here today, gone tomorrow. So if you're gonna stream something, Fortnite is good if you're good. I need to get good. But yeah, I've got like a lot of people that enjoy playing Fortnite with me sometimes. Yeah, I just need to get them to like play some more, because I kind of like stepped away from Fortnite or from playing with people when I moved to keyboard and mouse, but now I'm pretty okay. Like I was like horrible, like I couldn't even move. Like I kept on missing the key, like the W key, and now I can like let go of the W key and slide freely and find it again. And walk on walls and place walls and walk on them. Place the wall. Place the wall and walk on the wall I placed. And I couldn't do that like a couple of days ago. Like the slide is new, the slide I learned yesterday. And wow, you know, people you play with are so nice. They can't even tell you when you're doing something wrong. But anyway, I'll watch more Billy Biceps videos. Man, why do they put this in the game? he's gonna die. He's gonna die. Watch. Dead. Oh, okay. So I did a video like a couple of years ago. I want to see if they've added full damage to this. If they added 0 full damage to this thing, because it looks like they did. Technically, we landed in water. You know what? I'm gonna die if I do that. Anyway. So yeah, that's the thing of like when you press too many buttons together, then it stops. So you man. Oh wow, in the middle of it. It's too short. It's a good one. Why are you still alive, guy? Times wieder. I got oddly like really comfortable like using just like a shotgun and the gun. I can see why most keyboard players use it as well. But I use my middle button for that one. To get to full. It's kind of like weird, but I think I will be able to like get my hands to move fast enough and wrap my brain around. Oh yeah. Around moving between. Oh, hello. You are interesting. Does it shoot me back? See how many bullets it got? Okay. It's a yoink gun. See what it do. First victim. Oh, and you can actually like do an unlimited like this. You can't really do on controller. That's extremely skilled. For real? Yoink. Yoink gun. Oh dear. It's a stupid gun. It yoinks the people you shoot. The dumb gun. Beetle's gun. Wasn't me. Wasn't me. I was never here. That's not your wall, guy. Don't know what is going on there. But there are too many feet. Now something was not right over here. That's the yoink pistol? That wall probably belongs to that guy that started shooting it. So we know it was no one's home. So like I like that the plane, like the normal shotguns are like really like strong. Okay. Oh dear. Oh, that's it. So like right now, I'm like not actually trying to win. I'm like just getting used to my keybinds. Like today, and just trying to get into fights. And then from next week, I'll do like the peak thing, the peak shots, and the angles and stuff. So basically, I really got to do all that like again. But yeah, it does make Fortnite fun because it's basically like I gotta learn everything over again. A keyboard and mouse, and then get a nice keyboard and mouse. So evidently the good one is like the Red Dragon, and then the mouse is like affordable, like Red Dragon, and then the mouse Logitech, I think. But there's a specific Logitech one, ridiculously expensive one. Well, in mouse prices, because you can get like mouses for like really cheap. And then this one is like 10 times the price of a normal mouse, which isn't like too much, but there's still a lot like in mouse price. Still cheaper than a keyboard, than a controller though. Because you could get both you could get both that mouse and the keyboard for less than what you'd pay for like a normal controller. But I do want to get one with a converter, because evidently you can get one that can basically teach your or tell your console that it's a controller, and then you can add your headset to it as well. Because right now I can't. I'll have to put my controller on, and then my controller will basically ask to be, it will basically demand attention every 15 minutes. But yeah, I figured out that you just switch it off. Like you switch it off before you load into the game and it won't ask for it. Although it does sometimes. But yeah, why it does that every now, it's like sometimes, I'm not sure. I think maybe when you leave I think when you let the keyboard fall asleep, then it asks for the controller. I think that's why it does that, like every now and then. But I got it set up in such a way that during my gameplay, during my entire stream, it won't ask for my controller. So smart that way. Man, how did you get to the ground so far? Did you fall out? How did you all get to the ground so far? Did you fall out of the plane? I think they fell out of the plane. I don't know why I didn't go in there in the first place. Probably punching that back wall. You can keep this guy. Man! Keep this guy. Jeez, guy. I was actually gonna creep to the window. Bonks. Yeah. Yeah, so I actually like learned about that today. I always knew about like server lag and server delay, but yeah, I didn't know how to use it to my advantage. But yeah, I've learned that. So yeah, that's when I decided like, I need to maybe learn a few more things. Honestly, I think one of those is better than two of these. Ooh, okay. There's someone up there. So this is the thing that my keyboard does sometimes. I've gone so far. For real? Oh, okay, hit my number. 911. Be an architect. Man, the gun's weak. But yeah, he's tough. You're gonna die in the storm. You. You're gonna win. Who's good? Dude, you're open. Okay, looks like people I know are coming back, are coming online now. So, okay, let's see. It's going to steal the brain rot a little bit. See if there's any events. Decent. Okay, let's go into spill the brain rot. So guys, I've got like awesome amount of good nice brain rots. So I'm just putting the sound off for a second while we go into the lobby, because sometimes the music plays and if it gets you off guard, then you can get a copyright. So this is Moxie. It's down. I just love the hairstyle. It's crazy. Where's the other one? That was also cool. So that's what I was talking about, but you guys can't hear it because I loaded it up. So really in the lucky rot event, so these are my brain rots. Yes, 137. So they're quite high. I've been collecting them like for the past, I can say last month or so, maybe less. But at least 3 weeks, 3 weekends, maybe 4 weekends. Because I wasn't like intentionally collecting them before, but I was like kind of collecting them while building them up. So that's base level 17. But I need to drag it to reach base level 18. But yeah, not in a hurry because I need to get like really high brain rots for the last leg. This one is 10. I believe the last leg is like 25. I suppose we could spin. Probably gonna win cash. But if we win like a doubles, we'll have to double. Okay, cash. Every little bit helps. So if it landed on maybe like 2 times multiply, then I'd have to stay in here for half an hour because that's like a lot of That can like get me to another quadrillion within like half hour. So that's worth it. But okay, let's get back to training. So yeah, so the advice that I got today was to always like build a box, determine which direction the bullets are coming from, and then go in that direction. You would stand a better chance of surviving, or you just get mowed down. So that's what we're practicing today. That and the sprint slide and placing walls. And standing on top of walls and trees. Pinball beat, but I've got cactus going in his house. Missed from that range. Of course, it was Sigma Boy. Break the camera. Break the camera. Honestly, like, shotguns get you into trouble in this mode. So I can see why that guy wasn't carrying one. I do actually want to practice with him. Get right into that fight. I was leaning towards maybe it didn't look hard enough. These things seem to be scarce. Okay, that is Fortnite today. It's not the game it used to be. It's not the easy game it used to be. People are doing like really crazy stuff. Wow, look at that guy move. That's launch pad. Open. Man, could use a shotgun. But yeah, so that's like a new like movement mechanic that I need to learn. So we'll get there. That is actually a better combination, but I want you doing it. Real. Like I couldn't spin my mouse around fast enough. That was me. Equipment malfunction. I almost beat him with the pretty fire there. Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing. And Impact. Oh, there's another chest there. You think I forgot about you? I didn't, man. I did not forget about you. I like the saying, I'm like really comfortable with two weapons. I can build faster. Man! I couldn't line up for shot. Getting there. Don't think he knows about 2.0. There's a variant of that skin. Very nice looking skin. It looks like Dreamcast, like a Dreamcast character. Well, not that variation, but the other variation. It's like a Dreamcast character. So I know what's going on there. It's basically a mechanic that you can use to evade players. And yeah, that's not what I'm doing today, but I'm aware of that. Guy should have taken some shield, man. Basically why I want that one. I knew he just landed, so he grabbed the gun and hunting he went. have it. Really strange that it's so. It's looking for his gun. A bit weird. One second, I'll be back in 1 minute. Maybe I'm back and no one killed me. Well, okay. So yeah, there's a thing like how can I put it? Like server lag. You move around like too much, and the way the game has progressed, it like Fortnite used to be quirky, where you'd move where your movement was like kind of like not staggered, but kind of like you had like broken movement, and now players are able to move like a lot quicker, and now you can take advantage of like server lag and that sort of thing by moving around too much and probably confuse server, and then player has an idea of where you are but not really exactly where you are. Like situations like that. Because I mean, I've just been moving around with the shotgun so far. And I mean, I like basically I was somewhere else, man. Already. That is your glitch, guy. That was your glitch. I'm not gonna let you bolt through my head. Okay, so... yeah, that was unfortunate. That's actually a glitch. But yeah, it's like, that's like a normal Fortnite glitch. That's basically like squashing his bolt. Okay, so we're gonna move with this. I don't know if it's gonna come back to it. Come on! First shotgun in the game. What else? Someone else. That was someone else. Okay. 7 items. So tomorrow we'll learn like the movement to like move like really fast around the map. But today, yeah, it's pretty. I think we'll do this stream for like 3 hours and then I will take a break and then do another stream a little bit later. Maybe I'll see if I can find some videos on the movement and then... but I'm pretty okay now with the keys and I'm instinctively like choosing my 5 weapons. The health is the 2 button is an issue. Like the pickaxe, I'll always use it like from time to time to bust things, but the health is next to the pickaxe. And then these buttons are like where you'd use your weapons, like. And during building, they're on the mouse, so during a build fight, that's fine as well. I do want to use the shotguns. Shotguns are fun. Oh no. Yeah, it could be fun with a shotgun. He gave up. It seemed like he gave up. No way, come on. I shot you twice. But I suppose the power comes from like when you aim in, so I didn't aim in. Man. So that's a server movement. Something about if you're in sync with somebody, then that's like the perfect way of not getting it. Let's try it. Sleeping. Actually. So you gotta move like this. And dodge bullets, but I didn't research that properly. I gotta still research it. So it wasn't something that I actually like did because I moved too slow. Now I move a lot quicker. You stand a good chance of winning this game with that weapon. With this. Are those guys walking together? Yes. Cheating. Nobody. Getting reported, guys. Like this one. definitely a challenge. Sometimes shotgun. So wow, I had to learn how to build a perfect square without wasting, without spilling. No, not this game. This game shotgun or as far as we can manage. Shotgun only. Shotgun only challenge. But this is like good to practice your bowling. Because you ain't got no choice. He wants to live. Terrible shotgun. But at least it's giving me hit marker advantage. There's such a thing. I didn't check it. I just know from experience. That one is better. So launch launch pins. Launch pins. All you, man. You locate to another bush. I think he's in that bush. Come on! How many times must they shoot you? I got him good. Actually, you can have like all your weapons on your mouse. Like you can basically put 2 weapons on your scroll. You can put a weapon on your scroll wheel. You don't have to have your scroll wheel as a search button, but I've got mine as a search button. And then I can access 3 weapons on my mouse, which is okay when I need to move and I don't want to be disturbed, when I don't want to disturb my fingers on my keyboard. But yeah, I suppose in time you learn like to use all of the fingers. There will be situations where you may want to. Maybe I'm moving around too much. Maybe I only get like 2 moves, 3 moves. Because sometimes I just stop and then I end up like beating a player. So I think I'm moving around too much. I think I should only maybe do like 2 moves and then try it. Let's see what this can. Yes, so but I was kind of silly. He moved around too much. Menu. Yeah, I think so. I think I move around too much. I should move around less. That does it makes sense. And so the moving around, there is such a thing as moving around too much. I fell off the wall. Then until I can change it out to 2 shot for 1 shotgun at least. Closer. First person that I find is gonna kill me. I would have gone through all their trouble. Okay, Candy's getting back into Fortnite. Okay, cool, yeah. Minecraft. Okay, these guys are all playing other games. Oh, you put the skin. I saw that one. Honestly, I like the hairstyle. So that's why. It's cute. And I was gonna get the other guy's skin. The cowboy skin I don't fancy the cowboy skin. The other one I like, but I don't like the jacket. Jacket's too bulky. But I suppose they do that just to make it like more or less the same size like the other skins. But yeah, I didn't like the jacket. That's weird stuff. Okay, let's say reload. Do the shotgun only thing. I'm getting a lot of practice with the shotgun thing. Establish that I'm moving too much. Aim needs work. I think after this game we'll do like maybe like 15 minutes aim training, and then later on we'll do shotgun tomorrow, and then I'll do aim training and play with the shotgun. I think that will be good for this for a day or two.
At kind_soul said, hey.
Yo Kenley, I see you in 1v1s. Getting back into Fortnite. So you see, I was talking the truth. People move differently now. It's not like a couple of months ago. And they're beating you with server lag tricks, so you gotta learn those too. I've also got to get into like aim training, but I'm using shotguns in reload, so I'm getting that practice. But yeah, it's a nuisance. Let's get that one. But it's something you gotta learn if everyone's using it. Oh wow. This is a lot of weaponry. That was a short line. $80 shotguns. They used to be good in the beginning of the season, but they're terrible now.
At kind_soul said, I got crazy rare things now.
Like? But this week I'm actually I'm just gonna be farming. I'll use that as I'll use this as a SMG. Oh, there's a better one. Someone was telling me they got the croissant. see, everyone tries not to move too much to confuse the server, but you gotta move. But then the server's confused. Are you also getting the same nonsense? Oh, shit. GG's, man. 3 moments of silence. Okay, get it. I like you that obvious thing. And let's skip it. I know there's someone creeping really close. Oh, he's in there. Look at this dumb thing. Always. Game wants to kill me. With a blue shotgun. Okay, that'll work. Man, I'm supposed to box him and leave, not fall in the box with him. Power max. Well, I think I can do a little bit of farming before we start the other session. Yeah. Oh, it suits. No, it doesn't. Pullows on. A little bit darker. It's too much orange. Well, we'll leave it like that. Yeah, let's leave it like that. So guys, we're going to steal the brain rot for just like see if there's any events, and then after that we'll join some teams in. We'll play with other players in the next stream. It's kind of strange. Like I've got this itchy scalp, and like I know that if you like some would say like just wash your hair more often, but that's the issue because if you're going to be rubbing your scalp every day, you'll go bald. I kid you not, your hair will fall out. Okay, that's. So I use this anti-dandruff shampoo, and when I do use it, like I scrub my hair, but I don't do it every day. Your hair will fall out. Mm. Like from what I hear, like because I do it like twice a week, but it depends on how active you are. But even if you are active, yeah, but if you're really active and you're like drenched in sweat every day, then you gotta probably why lots of well-built people are bald. So I thought I could come in for one of these events, but I'm late. Oh, I can at least get some. Oh, that's a lot of XP. Maybe I can like get my XP up to 800. Like staying here for like about 5 minutes or so. Like my countdowns are high. I think I get about. Let's see. I think I get about 400, no, 40 quadrillion per countdown. But yeah, I need to get like something that's like a billion. But we'll see. I think once I reach like 10 quadrillion with this thing, and I can put the stuff in the other base. Because PS4 is like, PS4 is slow. And also I think it's old as well. I think if it was newer, the hard drive would work, everything would just work faster. It could need like a complete reload. Like complete delete and reload. Like the hard drive needs to be like maybe cloned. And the RAM flushed. If you can do such a thing. I don't. That only one. No, wasn't it four? No. But let's see again. Oh, it's about 4 quadrillion. I think if I let this guy reach a quadrillion, then I should get four after the countdown. Billion per second. Even 700. 700 is like basically like that's 1 billion. 1 trillion. That's a trillion. No, that's a billion. That guy's gonna reach a trillion now. So let's see. Only moved one. But once I'm done with those brain rots, then I'll put them all in the machine and see like let's see what the highest ones, what's the maximum thing that it could make. He's only 4. He's the highest. So basically him and a few King Guineas. Wait, that guy is higher. Oh, those are actually higher than the King Guinea. Tic Tacs. So Cabras and Tic Tacs. I got 4 Tic Tacs. Don't have another tic-tac. It's nope. Okay, and then the elephant. Capro's brother. Cavities. Let's see. Do the tic-tacs. Already gave you one tic-tac, gives you that. I have one. Okay, so it's Caviar. Has to be that guy. And then nothing changes the same. Nothing changed. So two of those guys at a time. Okay. Tic-tacs. Okay. And maybe I should hang around and make it like to 2QA. Then have a snack. What I do. Would it be nice to play an event? You can practice some movement. But yeah, that shotgun thing. But mind you, my aim is like pretty good sometimes. But okay, the cool thing is like I haven't been getting confused with my bowl pieces. Just my aim was thrown off. So I think I've almost got the movement down. But we'll continue like with using the shotguns because it forces me to build. Now I won't be able to stay in here to to QA. Right, guys, I'm going to take a break, but I'll quickly give you guys a base tour. So this is my base. So my lowest brain rod is 113, and I left the space open just for indexing. If something comes along that I don't know, I didn't do it like in the previous one because I didn't have brain, like my lowest brain rod was 65 or 80 or something like that at that point. And now I can afford to have one space open. So it's pretty cool, like they at least over 100. But yeah, I'd like to get something that's like 7 or maybe like a billion. Would be nice. But yeah, evidently the submarine is a billion. It's like a 1% chance of getting there. And I've got like 1 in 100%. So it's 1% in 100% possibility to get it. But you could maybe get it like during an event, because like during 100 lucky, then you've got like a 50% possibility of getting it. No, I think like during 100. Wait, tic tac. Wait a minute. Wait just a minute. So 2 tic tacs, right? Make 10. I think you get like the maximum one during the 100, because I didn't really take notice during the 100 lucky. I think you get the maximum one. We'll have to try it this weekend. But I'm thinking like during the 100 you definitely, because 100 luck. So if you open that thing during, you should get this one. 100 lucky. Because I think I've always got like the highest brain run when I took it out during 100. Okay, we'll try it. I don't forget. Because I think I'm just gonna farm while I have something to eat, and then I'll come back and then we'll play on the other. We'll make a new stream. Try and get more reach. But yeah, I'm definitely just using the shotguns for this evening. And we'll see, I might even get a win, who knows? If I get the aim right, because I think that's about I always get into the fight. I don't get like eliminated before I get to the player, so that's a good thing. Not like getting mowed down before I get a chance to actually fight the person. So that's not like a train smash, complete train smash. So guys, I'm going to end stream, but carrying on farming. I'll see you guys in about an hour or two, probably just 1 hour. Okay, until then, bye for now.